Bada boom, bada bing.
Welcome back, everyone.
Back, everyone.
So you currently don't have any fucking guns.
Correct. I'm
this...
at the bottom of a water silo, apparently, and I just turned a lever to, drain all the water out of it. Now, what is it, really? It's just a doorway out.
Alright, we're going to be doing a what-if episode.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we did it, so we decided to do another shot again.
We haven't done that one.
We're getting repeat what-ifs now? Son of a bitch.
This might not be,
It might not be a what-if episode after all, because we can't find a good what-if.
Maybe I should try to find one.
You should just try...
Say it again.
You should just try to find a would you rather app.
Yeah, hold on.
Residue processing.
Alright, so... Let me try and think real quick.
No, get back here. Oh, shit.
Where is it? So, Pat.
Yes, Steve.
How much money would it take you to kill a person?
It depends on the type of person.
But no context.
No context. So, okay, basically, this is just
okay, here's just like a 20-year-old white dude.
As far as I'm concerned, this is just another form of gambling, right?
So
it's like, because, you might end up rolling the dice, and you could end up, killing someone who...
You could be killing future Hitler
from the future's
past.
That's what I'm getting at here. So, and somebody pays me money, too? I was happy to do it just for the love of RNG. But,
yeah, it's like, I feel like I have to pay them at that point.
Yeah, so let's see. We have no context other than it's just a person. So
also, any way you can physically kill them, that's fine. Like, you can go to your kitchen and get a knife.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so... jeez,
because you could take your time with it, also.
See, I've never really, related well to how much money would it take questions, because I've never been, in much financial distress in my life. I've been in a very lucky position in my life where I don't really need to be yeah, I'll do weird shit for money. So I think the honest answer is I just wouldn't do it, but that's not fun. So you know what, Steve? I'll say if you give me $2 million, I will hire somebody for $10,000 to kill a man.
Okay. Fine, I got it. This is fucking annoying as shit. Okay, would you rather live for a week in the North Pole or live a week in the desert?
Okay. So, both of these are pretty awful.
I'm gonna say they're not gonna give us supplies.
Yeah, probably not, because, both of these sound awful,
Yeah.
Hey, would you rather, die of dehydration? Or, it also gets really cold at nights in the desert, too, right?
I feel like in the desert, you have a better chance of surviving.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Because here's the thing, is it's
actually just unlivable.
I'm gonna say you get the type of clothes that would suit it, because if I went to the North Pole with what I'm wearing now, a t-shirt and shorts, it's I'm gonna fucking die.
Right, yeah.
Then, it'd be much more of a painful death in my eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Freezing to death is not a good...
Desert, you just gotta try and find, a cactus and then, punch it with your bare hand because they didn't give you a knife.
Yeah. All you gotta do is, pull the pricks out of it, right? Then you have your own, cactus knife.
Yeah, something like that. But I do think we would just have a better chance in the desert.
Yeah, I think, the North Pole is actually just, insanity, right?
Yeah.
I go there, oh, hey, look, there's a penguin. Are penguins the North Pole or are they the South Pole? Oh, Jesus!
I think they're north. They might be both, actually.
I'm pretty sure they're, polar bears and penguins are just one or the other.
Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the desert for this one.
I suppose so.
64% said North Pole.
Wow, alright, you know what? Hey, good luck to them.
Alright. Would you rather be only able to communicate with whispers, or be only able to speak loudly?
You've heard my voice. I'm kind of already in that boat where I speak loudly a lot.
Yeah, I think loudly would be better. Because it's oh fuck, there's a fire.
Yeah. What Jesus, there's a fire. What are worst case scenarios? Let's think of.
Okay, so you couldn't whisper in class, you couldn't whisper, well, I'm talking about if you do it loudly. You couldn't whisper in class, you couldn't, if you're at a social event, then you just become a fucking asshole.
Yeah. You'd get used to it after a while. Maybe you have a group project at school, it's okay, can we not meet in the library? Because...
Yeah, I feel like loudly is so much better, because if you're actually in danger, and you can only whisper, you're just fucked.
Yeah, true. But also, like, if you're trying to hide from, like, a serial killer, let's say, and you call it 911, like, 911, what's your emergency? Help!
Yeah, okay, that's another good point.
And then the 911 operator gets annoyed with you and just hangs up.
Well, you could potentially
come on.
you could just potentially text someone instead.
Wait, does 911 have texting?
I don't
Try it out, Steve.
I'll Google it quickly.
I really thought you were about to text him for a second. I was like, man, we're going all in for this episode, apparently.
Can you text 911?
Look at that! Look at this doggo. He's just howling.
911.
Let's see. Can't get in there anyway. So, okay. So yeah, we do have to make this jump at some point. So let's nut up. All right. Yeah, there we go. That's not.
Yeah. They tend to have it also.
They tend to have it that.
Yeah, but it's just better.
Steve and I'm dying in radiation.
So you'd want to speak loudly.
Yes. This is a situation where I would very much enjoy the ability to talk loud. Okay.
44% agreed with us.
That talking loudly?
Yeah.
How do these people, like... I don't understand how we don't have the majority a lot of the time.
Alright, would you rather have the elbow joints looking toward the opposite
What the fuck? Wait, stop. So re-say that again.
Alright, so your elbow joints...
Elbow.
Yeah, so they're on the opposite side, or your
Okay.
knee joints are on the opposite side.
What the... This is a weird question, dude.
I feel like you do elbow.
Yeah, I suppose elbow, like, what's... obviously, this is a medical condition of sorts.
Okay, so, like, if it's your, leg...
If it's your legs, then you're just limping around looking worthless,
Yeah,
right?
it's harder. But if it's, like, you have so much more, I feel like it's more easy with your elbows, because then it's just, like... I'm also going to say, like, your hands aren't, like, flipped. Well, you can just...
But then, the problem is you can never give a proper business shake at that point.
I feel like they'd be fine with that.
Yeah, you could just sue them for discrimination. That's true.
I just feel like, it's just something that you could kind of cover up better than a fucking weird-ass leg
Yeah, so
problem.
it's permanent. But at the same time, like, you can't work with your hands at all, if that's the case.
I feel like you could.
You could?
Yeah?
Like, it tilted the opposite way, like, permanently.
Yeah, it's just something you get used to.
You get used to a horrible deformity? That was bad.
I mean, I feel like it's just something
With
like...
legs, you could just get a wheelchair.
I wouldn't want that.
I've been on a wheelchair. It's not that bad.
It's just one of those things where both scenarios...
I don't know, Steven, what does your HVAC system think of this?
I don't know.
It seems to be very,
vocal today?
Yeah, very into this conversation.
Yeah.
Is this shit water?
I'd say both scenarios you would eventually get used to it.
I'm just swimming in shit water right now, huh?
But yeah, so I'm going to go for the arm or the elbow ones. What about you?
I think I'm going for the legs, honestly.
Alright.
Being in a wheelchair is much less...
I got the majority by 3%. I did not vote. I skipped.
Alright, cool.
Which is a good thing to have.
Yep, very, very nice that they let us...
Okay, so this one... I feel like there's a bit of wording issue.
Alright.
Alright, 50 degrees every day or 0 degrees every day.
So I'm assuming we mean, like, Fahrenheit at this point.
I was thinking more Celsius.
What? 50 degrees Celsius, that's 122 Fahrenheit, dude.
Yeah. I think that's what makes the question.
No, because, like, 0 degrees Celsius is just like, oh, it's like freezing temperatures outside.
Yeah.
Which is, the Bearded Bane is playing Rocket League. Shout out to the Bearded Bane for also getting his Twitch affiliate chip done.
If it's like Fahrenheit, then yeah, I think most people go for 50 degrees. Because that's like a good temperature.
Yeah.
And I feel like Celsius, where it takes it to the extreme, is much better.
122 degrees. That's insanity, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm going straight like 0 degrees at that point then.
I go to 50.
Okay.
64% agreed with me.
Well, that's the problem. Like, we can't really take those.
It's also one of those ones where, like, I think the wording's is bad.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the 51, I think you would take also. Like, if it was 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, if it was Fahrenheit, absolutely. That's an easy choice.
Okay, so... Would you rather that everyone can know what you think... What?
Uh-oh.
Or be naked forever?
All right, here's a good one. Here are some of my favorite ones. Okay, so, those are...
Okay, so obviously I think
this.
both of these from the offset seem bad.
Yeah, let's just say that no matter what answer we give, that's gonna suck.
No, I think the first one's where it's at, where you make everyone think what you're thinking, so you can just fucking prank people.
I mean, yeah, but like then they know you're thinking like, all right, I gotta fuck with them and think some fake thoughts though.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever private anymore.
Yeah.
And speaking of nothing ever being private anymore, your dick's always out. My God.
I feel like if I was the first scenario, I make people really uncomfortable all day long.
I think both of these are just completely unlivable situations for me.
Really?
I would think so. Why? Which one's easier for you, Steve?
I think the first one.
Letting everyone know what you think all the time?
Yeah, I think I feel like, I don't know, it just seems like the more fun option in my eyes also.
The more fun. You would get bored of this in a day. Tops.
I don't know, I'll be thinking like, man, I'm fucking bored, and then someone be like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, I gotta fucking do something to annoy this fucker and all of humanity.
Yeah, then eventually you're gonna think of like some horrible word, like you're gonna think the N-word at some point, and everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Oh fuck, I hope no one knows my true identity is blah 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 blah, and I live in blah 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 and blah blah blah.
Are you doxing yourself?
Yeah.
Not to mention, why do you have a true identity? What in this in this scenario is causing you to have a true identity?
Everyone can know what you think. I'm assuming. I was kind of going with the assumption of everyone in the world, which may be a little too much.
Yeah, then everyone gets like 24-hour live feed access to your brain, like they can't like not hear what you're saying. Is what you're getting at?
Yeah, it would definitely be a little more awkward to get a girlfriend this way than being completely naked the entire time.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, what's more tricky to put in your Tinder profile, is what I gotta say. Hello, I will be naked all the time, or you will literally hear all of my thoughts about you always. And then the text messages are included in that.
I am a reverse psychic.
Oh, shit.
I think the first one's better for it also.
Oh, God, I mean, like, yeah, I guess so, but with the caveat that I'm pretty sure I would lose my mind and not be able to live with either of these being the case.
I think you could be fine with the second one.
Being naked all the time?
Yeah.
But, like, then I could never go anywhere.
I'm sure they let you in some places. Because going to
nudist colony?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's odd. Honestly, you talked me into the second one, Steve. Being nude all the time.
Alright, well, we are just gonna...
I just found my true home.
I'm gonna skip this one. And 6% more from my side, somehow. Would you rather be a millionaire but fail mentally, or be a millionaire but socially embittered? So do you want to be dumb or just have no friends?
Dumb or no friends? I think honestly I would be dumb at that point.
I think I go dumb as well. I'm kind of dumb already.
Yeah, I mean, okay, fair enough. Same point for me. We're both pretty stupid already, but you know, I honestly think I would give up. You know, I think I consider myself, you know, decently smart when it comes to, you know, like sciencey stuff and whatnot.
So I did it, and I'm going to say this: a lot of people don't care for social interaction. Apparently, 71%.
71% said they'd never have friends again if they meant they kept their levels of mentality. I completely disagree with that. You've seen this online before, like people just saying like stuff like, "Oh, I hate people" and stuff like that. Yeah. I think people vastly overestimate their introvertedness online. Yeah. It annoys me. Like, yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of an introvert.
Yeah. I think I'm more extroverted.
You totally are.
Yeah. Than most people. And like whenever I hear some people saying like, no, being alone is like, there's a quote by Jim Carrey that was just like, you know, being alone is addictive, and you just can't get away from it after a while. And like everyone on Facebook is like, yeah, I would love to be alone always. I'm like, bullshit, you would.
Yeah. Like, come on, like, yeah, there's only so much anime that can keep me entertained. I need to be able to tell people they're wrong.
Yeah, I'm watching anime at a rate faster than it's being produced here. Then what do I do?
That's actually very... Could I do that? yeah, I easily could if that's all I did all day.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're living
But then you
alone,
also got to take into account games, and then there's also anime, which I would just be bored of.
That is true. There might be enough content in the world for us to live forever off of it at this point, right?
Yeah, probably. So Patrick, the next question has no bearing on me. Okay. Would you rather only listen to the Rolling Stones or the Beatles?
The Beatles, absolutely. I don't really like the Rolling Stones that much. So
I accidentally hit one of them. It was 50-50.
Really? Beatles and Rolling Stones with 50-50?
Apparently.
That is insanity to me, man. And
Yeah,
you know,
we're almost done.
yeah, we're just about out of time for this episode. You know what? I'll swim through the shit water and get back to what I think is going to be the other place. And if not, I'll start the next episode like in the correct location for everyone. Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably totally over here, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Patrick, final words.
My final words. The Beatles are better than the Rolling Stones. How the fuck did 50% of the people say Rolling Stones they would rather listen to than the Beatles?
Millennials.
What?